national plan that shows that. So you chose entertainment.
She never really had the wonderful older she always was reading and she read. Well, she did so what I'm thinking
Awesome. Does anyone feel like we need more time? Just raise your hands. Okay, we have one group. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 more minutes to discuss this in your groups. Go.
I put no reading over here, look. Well, look, yeah, over here. The serious I don't know. Well, this is right here. It says it right here. It says, yes. And this the word I wouldn't read it off that just gives me of how like she's reading and she's going actually. I'm actually
Thank you. So I heard some really great ideas going around the room. And I would love to hear from you guys. So what do you think is the most important idea? Go ahead. Can everyone hear? Alright, just go ahead and speak loud and proud.
The most important idea in reading is that anything can be possible, no matter what troubles may come your way.
Okay, awesome. So she says that reading, you will learn that anything is possible, no matter what troubles you have. Go ahead.
She went through knowing there would be strength,
Okay, and so what does that say about reading?
that she opened her doors and that as a brave.
Okay, awesome. So for this group, it was bravery. All right, what else? Someone raise your hand. Go ahead.
Imagination.
Okay, pause. Can everyone hear her?
No.
Can I only speak louder or proud?
Imagination.
Imagination, okay? So why do you say imagination?
Because it says like no lions or witches scare me. Mostly because most of the books are about imagination.
Okay, awesome. That's a really great point. Go ahead. Courage. Okay, so what about courage?
She lived a life,
Okay, so use the same line? All right, so for you, why do you feel that showed courage?
because it's kind of scary, like, or like in this, I guess, and imagine like, this world that she's in, it was scary.
Okay, awesome. So even though very scary things were happening with the segregation, the racism, she felt that reading was her escape and gave her courage to go through that. Okay, awesome. So anyone else have any awesome ideas you want to share or any other things you thought were important? Okay, go ahead.
I put she's brave because she's not afraid to go.
Okay, pause. Just go ahead and speak louder and prouder.
I put that she's brave and she's not afraid to say anything or go places. And for my fruits, I put she went on Vine Street and sat. Well, it had it was saying that the main black order
Yeah.
sat or church library.
Yes.
So she went there and climbed by herself.
Okay, awesome. So she went there by herself, so that was courageous. Anyone else want to share just some ideas you have? So right now we have bravery and imagination. Okay, does anyone else have another thing that they thought was important? Okay, great job, guys. So yes, one of the main themes. Okay. So let's go ahead and hear from someone here. What do you guys think for the main theme? Go ahead. Try to speak loudly so everyone can hear you.
All right, facing the class, loud and proud. What, where in the poem did you get that? Okay, awesome.
All right, so we're in here from one more table. So we haven't heard from anyone in this table. Does someone want to share the main idea? Kai, just go ahead and share. And face the class.
I feel like that courage might have been the most important part because whenever she showed courage, it really brought out how she felt.
Okay, awesome. And where did you find that in the poem? Can you give me a line? people, do you have a line that shows that it was courage? Okay, go ahead.
Knowledge because it tells us about her being there when she was younger.
Well, just speak loudly and loudly so everyone can hear you.
Information because she tells us about her life when she was younger.
Okay, so information. So now we have courage, information, and imagination. So from these three, show of hands, who thinks imagination is the most important? We can go ahead and vote on it. Okay, so we have you. All right, hands down. Who thinks courage is the most important? Don't be afraid, just raise your hand so you feel courage is the most important. Okay, great, hands down. And what about information? Okay, we have 1, 2. Okay, great. So out of these three, imagination is the most important because it helped her escape reality, and through her imagination, she was brave. But for this purpose, it was imagination. So on your notebooks, go ahead and write that the theme of the poem is imagination. Okay, all eyes on me. Waiting for a few scholars. All eyes should be on me now, pencils down. All right, thank you. So now we're going to look at the last question for today. Can someone read the last question? Go ahead.
This idea is important to understanding how reading builds knowledge because.
Okay. So this idea is important to understanding how reading builds knowledge because. So what is the theme of the poem? So raise your hand. Go ahead.
The theme of the poem?
Yes. Yes. So now we're going to be focusing on imagination and how it's important to be building knowledge. Okay. So I'm going to give you 6 minutes for this one. It's a little bit more difficult, and I want you to look at your past questions about what we said and what we wrote down, and focus on the theme of imagination. So go ahead and tell me what is the first thing we're going to be doing. So raise your hand. It's on the board. What are we doing? Someone raise your hand. Hands up. Thank you. Yes, you can go ahead and read.
This idea is important to understand how reading builds knowledge because.
And what is the idea that we said was the most important? Go ahead.
Imagination.
Imagination. Okay. And how much time am I giving you?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. So remember why the idea of imagination is important to understanding how reading builds knowledge. Okay. So everyone's saying college ready. That means straight up. Chairs tucked in. Hands on your desk. Nothing in your hands. Give me 5.
No, sorry, that was me asking a question. Hands down. Isaiah. I get it wrong every time. Isaiah? What are we about to do? What question are you answering?
The theme of the poem is change.
Say it again?
We're answering the question about the theme of the poem is interesting.
Okay, someone else. Who can have, what are we doing? Yes? Isaiah, listen big.
The idea is important to understand how reading builds knowledge.
So how's the word imagination have to do with that? With what you're about to do? Ms. Garcia, can you help me? I'm a little, can you help me out one more time? Can you help link imagination with what they're doing up there?
Okay, so imagination, the speaker in the poem uses her imagination through reading to build knowledge. So to link that together, when she reads books, she's able to think of other worlds, and that helps her understand her world with the lessons in it. So, for example, when she reads Narnia, she learns and uses her imagination, she learns about courage. So she can relate that to her world by being courageous in it. Does that make sense?
And so what are we about to do now?
So now we're thinking about the theme of imagination and how that helps her build knowledge and skills for that, okay?
So this idea is the word imagination, right?
Yes.
So can you do me a favor, just cross it out real quick?
Cross ID?
This idea, because that's just the word imagination. So scholars, imagination is important to understanding how reading builds knowledge because. So how is the idea of imagination important to understanding building knowledge?
So can you go ahead and tell me what we're about to do?
Isaiah, face your class, try again. What are we about to do?
Talking about how the imagination helps you learn.
Helps us do what? Build our knowledge. Yes. How does imagination help build our knowledge when we're reading? All right. 5 minutes on the clock. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand. Go.
So we're all working in our groups, so.
Imagination helps build knowledge.